Some communities in Giwa local government area of Kaduna are said to have protested against incessant, constant armed banditry and kidnapping in the communities. We are talking of Kaduna State, headed by a governor, Ubasani, elected on the platform of Nigeria's ruling All Progressives Congress. There are many communities in different parts of Nigeria with particular reference to the north, whether you talk of north central, northeast, or northwest, experiencing similar cases of insecurity, of activities of armed bandit gangs, terrorizing, kidnapping, killing and maiming, ravaging the communities in different parts of Nigeria. In some states, headed by or ruled by the All Progressives Congress, the governors suppress the type of protest mounted by the communities in Giwa local government area of Kaduna, notwithstanding that the governor is of the ruling All Progressives Congress, Mr. Ubasani. It's also significant that Sheikh Ahmad Gumi is of Kaduna State, and is always midwifing interactions with armed bandits. Anyway, we commend Governor Ubasani for not suppressing the expression of displeasure or indeed agony of people whose relatives have been kidnapped, and they say the kidnapping and armed banditry are incessant. That's the word, incessant. So that means constant, leading to demonstration against the unfortunate development in their communities. So those governors who are covering up insecurities in Nigeria to drum support for the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are doing the service to their peoples. Yes, you are governor, you are secure financially and otherwise, and you don't care about welfare of the people. The first responsibility of a government is supposed to be provision of security. But now, insecurities all over the place. And of course, it didn't start with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But what effective practical step has President Bola Ahmed Tinubu taken? None. Rather, perpetuating the war rather than seeking peace, and condoning herdsmen terrorism, both of which he inherited. The war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, he inherited it and perpetuating it. Herdsmen terrorism, he inherited it from his own immediate predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, who served as Nigeria's president under the same so-called All Progressives Congress. Well, so-called because we have not seen any progress since 2015 till date. But worsening insecurities based on worsening mass abject poverty, epitomized in the declaration that the non-existent subsidy is gone, and even that all other subsidies are gone. This cannot help security of a nation. Injustice against the Boko Haram Muslim community, the injustice of grazing cattle in agrarian fields, or the corruption denying Nigerians of good life. Not even to enjoy anything of petroleum with which Nigeria is abundantly endowed. Fuel subsidy is gone. All other subsidies are gone. Paying workers less than living wage. And claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households and asking indigent students to come for loan. Having transferred funds to indigent households, there should be no indigent students, logically speaking. But of course, paying workers less than living wage has turned workers into indigent households. So how many people will government give? How many indigent students will government give loan? The indigent households to which funds are said to be transferred are not known. I don't know anywhere where people say, he has sent to this family, he has sent to that family, to become a public knowledge. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So insecurities are created by Nigeria's rulers in the unjustifiable and avoidable war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, avoided by the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, or herdsmen terrorism imposed on Nigeria by the presidency of Muhammadu Buhari, and now fuel subsidy is gone, all other subsidies are gone. So you cannot be doing injustice and be expecting peace. Creating war, creating abject poverty, and expecting peace and progress. Of course, there is no peace, there is no progress for the most part. So we call on the government to have a rethink on perpetrating war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, on condoning herdsmen terrorism rooted in grazing of cattle in agrarian fields, or the fraudulent claim that government was subsidizing fuel for Nigerians when the basic revenue of Nigeria is from petroleum. And now Nigerians are not to enjoy anything. For what? How? Nobody is to answer my questions. But they remain the realities, creating insecurities or constituting creating and constituting insecurities. So it's governmental irresponsibility, governmental insincerity, governmental corruption, in summary.